Good morning, good morning. It's a Saturday morning, 10:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. I had to get a little frazzled. I almost missed this live stream because we were dealing with a raccoon situation. We had an interaction with a raccoon on our top deck today, and he destroyed some of our cushions, and we had to clean all of that up and then start figuring out how we're going to stop this from happening. It's not the first time. And then I was like, oh my God, I have a live stream. So, how are you? How's your weekend going? How was your Halloween? I hope you are having an incredible morning, afternoon, day, wherever you are on the planet. This live stream today is something I want to start doing more of. I was sharing in a post that over Thanksgiving, I was with different groups of family and friends, and we were, obviously having conversations, and I noticed, a theme amongst the conversations with different family and friends, and it was all about current events in the news, all the hot subjects that are happening in the world. And it was just that same conversations that just make you feel like icky and blah and hopeless for the future. And I want to step away from those conversations. I want to talk about our hopes and wishes and goals and dreams and the things we're working on. What do you want to learn about? I want to learn calligraphy and I want to learn photography. I want to have conversations of the things that we want for our future. And if I am not necessarily in a position to have those conversations with others, then I'm going to start it here on this channel. So other like-minded people, if you want to talk about your hopes and dreams and goals and what you're interested in learning about, where we can learn from each other, brainstorm, bounce ideas off each other, I think that would be a really, really cool thing to do. Because if I notice that I'm missing these sort of insightful conversations and I have a strong desire to have them, then I'm going to have them right here on this channel with you. And I get to share my hopes and goals and dreams and learn from you, because I always, always, always learn something from you. And another thing I learned is that yesterday it was like almost 70-kilometer winds. And typically, good morning, hello, I'm glad you're here. I was just about to share a story that yesterday I was not feeling into the Halloween thing, and I go all out for Halloween. And I remembered this thing that Hormozi's wife, Layla Hormozi. Hey, Riley, how are you? Riley Sisson, N8B, I'm glad you're here. Riza, I'm glad you're here. Good morning. It's Robin, recording live from Ontario, Canada. About to tell you that Layla Hormozi shared something that I had to remind myself yesterday, and it got me out of a funk. She said, F your emotions, F how you're feeling, F your mood. Take action. And my mood yesterday was really icky at one point when I needed to snap out of it for my community. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Riley. I'm so grateful you're here. This channel is meant to leave you feeling uplifted, happy, hopeful for the future. We share ideas on this channel, affirmations, silly videos, very lighthearted stuff. But then sometimes we talk about serious subjects too, and the mind and the brain and how we can optimize it. What's up? Hey, SG is here. SG, I'm glad you're here. It was your comment that helped me pre-schedule this live stream. So thank you. I am from Ontario, Canada, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. Reza, where are you from? Or Riza? I have a cousin named Riza. So I don't know if you call it Reza or Riza, but I'm glad you're here from Ontario, Canada. I know it has been a long time. Yeah, when am I flying to Miami? You're so sweet. Hopefully soon. I could use some real sunshine. It's gotten a little cold and windy here. I was just sharing that I had to pick myself up out of this icky feeling yesterday and remind myself to F my mood, like Layla Hormozi says. She says, forget what your mood is, just take action. Don't let your mood stop you from taking action. And I was about to let my mood yesterday, my feeling, stop me from enjoying a beautiful Halloween with my community the way I typically do, which I'm going to share some videos and content of that in the coming weeks because it was really fun. Robin, Indian. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am Indian. My mom is from Guyana. So I'm not sure if you're talking about like native Indian or Indian Indian. My mom is from Guyana. She's a little brown lady. And my dad was white Canadian. So somehow I morphed into this looking. Oh, Reza Oriza's from Iran. Hello. Oh my gosh, all the way from Iran. Is it Iran or Iran? I think it's Iran. Iran sounds right, not Iran. So I take it back. You're from Iran. Reza is from Iran. I'm so glad you're here. Uh-oh. Magna says, help me. Yeah, you've come to the right channel. If you want some help for some positivity, for a little love, for a little reminder that good things are on its way to you, a reminder that we need to take small actionable steps towards our goals. That's what this channel talks about. So I'm glad you're here. Yay. Hello. Hey, Louis Romero. Oh, you were talking about the country India. Oh, okay, but I'm glad to know your roots. Thank you. Miami is waiting for you, and I'm waiting for you as well. Haha, that's awesome. I love Miami. I was talking to a client last week who goes to Miami quite often. He's got a condo there, and I was telling him that that's my husband and I's goal is to like watch the sunset, walk along the beach of Miami obviously when we retire, but sooner, because it's beautiful there. The sunrise on the Miami beach, there's something about it that's really beautiful. Hey, Riley says, I like this video a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Like the whole purpose of this channel is always to uplift, to inspire, and not because I am some inspiration. I don't want you to ever think that. It's not like I have everything all figured out. I am a work in progress, folks, but I love the idea of connecting with each other. Hey, look, Louis Romero, is going in 2026 to Venezuela. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I think my husband proposed to me in Venezuela. We were at a resort. It was a long time ago. I'm talking 20 something years ago. I think we were in Venezuela. My husband proposed to me in Venezuela. So I hope you have a wonderful trip in 2026. That's going to be amazing. Safe travels for you. Anyone here today, we have an affirmation that you're going to live a long, healthy life. Everything you want wants you. And just remember to take small, actionable steps and believe that it's possible for yourself. Believe that it's possible, folks. That's what this channel is here to remind you, to take action. That Layla Hermosi quote stuck with me. She was like, F your mood, just take action. Don't let your mood stop you from taking action. And sometimes when there's something that you want to do, but you don't feel like doing it, remember that quote. It's not my quote, it's hers. So remember, F your mood, just take action. Don't let your mood stop you from taking action. Hey girl with a bright and mysterious aura. How you doing, Robin? Oh, thank you. Zind Music Official. I am doing really good. Oh, Riley woke up tired. Riley just woke up. I'm doing great, Zind. And I had a situation with a raccoon this morning. We made eye contact and it was on my top deck and it ruined a handful of pillows, but it didn't completely ruin this beautiful piece of furniture. And we had to like shoo it away and it wouldn't leave. And then we had to clean up all the mess. Oh, thanks for the hearts. So my morning was like, oh, but it could have been worse. It could have damaged that whole piece of furniture. And that's another thing I'm learning is to be grateful for small troubles, folks. Grateful for small troubles. We had a crack in our windshield. It cost us a couple $100 to fix. And I thought, out of all the things that can go wrong with a car, accidents, major things that can happen, I'm grateful for a cracked windshield. So sometimes when small challenges come your way, be grateful that they're not bigger. Robin, I guess you forgot about me. No. Oh, we had a nice long talk on your streams. Oh, you're an artist. Oh, yes, I do remember. Was it clay? Was it clay pots? Remind me. I'm glowing differently today, you said. I like how your forehead is giving away a vibe of your inner child being happy. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I have an interesting glow. I put on some like interesting, I was doing some stuff. Oh, a music artist. Oh, okay. That's beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. Are you the one that was saying that you were going on stage and that we were going to meet on stage one day? Let me know. Oh, a pop star. Did we talk before? And we were talking about going on stage. Bad Bunny. Oh, Bad Bunny's in Venezuela. Louis Romero's going to see Bad Bunny. That's exciting. Zind, I wonder if that is you about the stage. I remember. Let's see. Let's see. We've got something. Yeah, Robin, I'm that guy. Yeah, that we told the stage thing. I do remember you. That was beautiful, actually. We had such a lovely conversation. And I feel very grateful to connect here live streaming. It does have a connection that I didn't even know existed. So I do feel very grateful. And I did write about the things you said, and I shared it with my family. That was really beautiful and it felt so lovely. So I absolutely remember that. I've actually connected with somebody that does pottery as well here. So it's been a beautiful community on YouTube. So thank you. I have to thank you because this is really beautiful here. And I love live streaming. I love connecting. I love sharing positivity. I know it's needed every day. Like I literally have to. I use the word brainwashing myself, but my girlfriend was calling it something else. And I've referenced it in another way. It's conscious conditioning, right? We have to condition ourselves for positivity. Yay, Riley says it's fun being here. Good. I'm glad you're here. Folks, I was listening to something and it was a person that was saying that they thank the cells in our body. You know, we're made up of trillions of cells in our body, and that we should thank the cells of our body, thank our immune system, thank our body for functioning properly, for our heartbeat, breathing, our lungs, digestion. Like really take a moment to appreciate all the functions of the brain and body and how beautiful it is. How's life lately? Oh, your smile has got an insane vibe, and I'm thinking of writing a song about it sometime when everything gets aligned. Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful? My dad was a musician before he passed away. Not a full-time musician. He did it for fun. But one of his songs played on the radio after he died, and his song was called Robin Song. I can't find it on the internet now, but I have them in records. And I feel like I could write a song. I feel like inside of me, although I can't sing, I wish I could. I feel like, you know, I make up lyrics with my son. We kind of just do random silly things. I would love to write a song. Oh, Louis Romero's got to go. Okay, later. Hi. I would love to write a song. Maybe that's something I can share here. We can write some lyrics, you know, get a beat going, make up a song. It'd be really, really fun. Maybe I'll play my dad's song here. I have it on this channel somewhere. It's one of the 1,000 videos that I have on here. Oh, Riley's got to go. Riley, I wish you a wonderful weekend. I'm glad that we connected. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for your subscription. I actually very much so value it. I value all of you, your time, the fact that you get to write here and we get to connect. Like it's a big deal. You could be doing anything else in this whole wide world and you've chosen to be here. So I'm very grateful. Oh, you'd love to listen to my dad's song. Thank you. I have it here somewhere on this channel. It's called Robin Song. I'm not even sure what I labeled the video. And but I'm gonna find it and maybe try to figure out how to put it in the description of this so you can hear my dad, Thomas Thomas Carter. And he had a handful of songs. They're actually really catchy sort of country songs. And I would do that. Hey, oh look. And then A_J says, you got a smile like Anne Hathaway. Very beautiful. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. You guys are making me smile. You guys are making me smile. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Cheers to smiling. Can you hear this? Here's to sending you good vibes. Here's to thanking your cells and your body for bringing you here today, for being so healthy. There's an artist. Oh my God, Zin, I have to screenshot. Zin says, Robin, since the very first moment I spotted, there's an artist hidden within you, which is kind of low key and waiting to be unleashed. We should collaborate a song. Yeah. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I really appreciate you saying that because I do feel that. I do feel there's an artist inside me, and I'm not sure what type of artist yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I turned 45 and I am still trying to figure out myself, and I'm still learning about myself. I had to use a torch for the first time last week, and I was so scared of it. I don't know if you've ever heard the way a torch sounds and then the fire coming, and I'm just like, ooh, I was so scared. And then when I started using it to like do these wood things, I was like, oh my God. And my husband's like, oh, you're good at that. That's going to be your job. You're good at this. And I realized that I was good at something that I was actually scared to try to do. So if you learn anything on this channel, folks, it's this. Try it. Do it. Even if you're scared, try it, do it, as long as it's safe. Because you never know, you might discover that you're good at something and you have a passion for something that you were scared to try, just like live streaming. I have a passion for live streaming, not live screaming. Let's jam and create a masterpiece. I think you're too good with your word game. Maybe if you express it through songs, it's going to be legendary. Yeah, I just wish I knew how to sing. But if you know how to sing, then, we could collaborate. Why haven't we met before? Well, we're meeting now, right? Life makes it at interesting times. I guess we'll never know, but we've met now. Absolutely. And we're going to soon do legendary things. Oh, they're loading. Yay. That's so awesome. I am so grateful that we connected. And I'm not going to let not being able to sing or not have a singing voice stop me from creating, because you can still make songs and music and art, even if you don't have a singing voice. So maybe I got to get over that sort of idea of like, oh, well, you can't sing, it means you can't make music. You're right. I can make music. And there'll always be another way to figure it out. Something else happened yesterday that reminded me that when you think hard enough, a solution will come to you. When you want something, oh, you sing, write, compose, produce, everything on your own. Oh, that's amazing. You sound so talented. Is there a way in the comments, once this video is up, that you could put a link to some of your stuff? I would love to support you. I would love to support you. This is a great community here, and supporting each other is what this is all about. Oh, Zin says I can make you sing as well. It's definitely going to be one of those experiences for you, Robin. By the way, I'm going to call you Robbie from now on. Absolutely sounds cool. My mom calls me Robbie. So thank you. You can absolutely call me that. Folks, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. You've given me the inspiration to start diving into song lyrics and stuff. What I think I might do is like take an instrumental song, like you could find some stuff on instrumental, and then like rewrite the lyrics to it to start, and just to kind of get my feet wet. So thank you. Thank you for that idea. I feel like us expressing ourselves in creative ways and just trying new things is the best idea ever. No, I'm not on social media platforms. I have YouTube right now. I believe somebody was saying in one of the live streams, and I think SG was saying it before actually, that I should step into some of those other platforms, maybe like either a TikTok or an Instagram. And I would consider it, but just not right now. I feel right now that I've slightly overextended myself with some of the things that I'm doing with my ebook. I want to finish proofreading it, then I'm going to start sharing it here with you, talking about it, creating more. There's a couple other things that I'm working on that I feel like, oh, if I have another platform that I have to commit to and put energy in, is it going to spread me too thin? So I know that I have to rethink how I do that. I don't want to just like stick the same content on all 3 platforms. I know I have to kind of tweak it based on which platform, which I'll work on. But I appreciate your suggestions. I appreciate your ideas. And I will consider maybe next year either, if I had to do another platform, guys, what would you say? If I had to do TikTok, now I'm Canadian. So I think TikTok and Instagram, Canadians can't earn anything from that, which is fine. But I would like to see what you think. Which platform? Hey, we've got Rosilia. What makes a good passionate kiss according to you? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I would say, what makes a good passionate kiss? I think 2 people that have the same flow. You know what I mean? Like they've got that same flow, and it's done, like you said, with passion and love. And there's nothing more beautiful than kissing someone that you love. So I think having a real true connection and having that flow makes a very passionate kiss. Thank you for your question. Hey, we've got Nicolas Cage. Oh my God, Nicolas Cage is with us. What was you doing before you winded up here? Well, I was just sharing that I had an interaction with a raccoon. We made some eye contact. He damaged some of my furniture, but not terribly. It could have been much, much worse. So we had to clean all that up. And then I was like, oh my God, hey, listen, we've got something that says add a Q&A sticker. I'm not even sure what that means. Best way to start the day. I love starting the day. Oh, it left. Where did that go? Nicolas Cage says something with strawberries in it. Oh, that's funny that you mentioned that. I went to a Halloween party yesterday and my neighbor was like, I make ice cream. And I had like real frozen strawberries, and then she put it in this thing and it turned it into ice cream, and it was like Greek yogurt and strawberries. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Let's see. Can you talk about the technical aspects of a good passionate kiss? I'm sure all these years of marriage have made you the perfect person to answer that. Oh, very passionate, Nicolas Cage says. The technical aspects. Well, one thing, I mean, I've been with my husband for a long time, but I did kiss a handful of people before that. And I think that everyone's got a different rhythm. And some people like a lot of tongue. I don't know, is that appropriate to say? I feel almost strange saying this. How old are you? Are you old enough to be doing this first kiss? Is this a first kiss we're talking about? So I think that it's important to know that at the beginning, if you're just starting out, that it's going to take some time to develop your own groove. Some people like a lot of, oh gosh, it feels weird saying this, but some people like a lot of tongue when they kiss, and some people like just a little bit. So I can't really tell you what the technical parts are, because I do think that everyone is slightly different, and you'll have to sort of kiss some people to find out, right? And see which one feels natural to you, and you'll develop your own style. And I think when we were younger, we used to practice kissing our pillow. Not me, of course. I've never done that. I'm just kidding. We've all done it. And that's okay. It's normal. Maybe you're young and you're just starting out with kissing, and that's why you're asking, but don't put too much pressure on it. I think go with the flow. The third one's always the best, Nicolas Cage says. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love these questions. I love interacting with you. No question is off limit. I mean, I can't promise you that I'm going to go into details with everything that's ever asked here, but no question's off limit. I just want us to have very kind interactions, folks, where we learn from each other, where we feel good after this live stream. I want that after this live stream, you think about what you can do right now that's going to move the needle in your life. It's either going to make you some money, it's going to bring you closer to your relationship, you're going to learn something. Oh, you're 18 years old. Rosalina, I'm 18 years old. Yeah, your advice helped a lot. What do you prefer? You know what? I'm not a super huge tongue ooh. Oh no, I'm getting a phone call. What happened? Are you there? Testing, YouTube. Are you guys there? Yes. Yes? Yes. 18 years old. So yeah, I'm not super, I think my very first kiss was with someone, and we both had braces. And I just remember it was a lot of tongue, and I felt like, I think it traumatized me a little bit because it was so much tongue that I felt like I was being half eaten. So for me, I think because my first experience was somebody with a lot of tongue, it traumatized me. So yeah, not too much, not a light amount, very light, not all the way deep in the mouth, very light, and then a lot of lip kissing, and then a little bit of tongue, and then some, anyway. But yeah, find what works for you. It's going to be different for everyone. For me, I was traumatized. My first kiss actually traumatized me, and but I wish better luck for anybody else that has that experience. Yes, we're here. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that we didn't get disconnected, because my mommy was calling me. I have to call my mommy back and then I have to jump off and handle some other affairs today, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. I can't tell you how much joy this brings me, interacting with you all around the world. You know, I'm from Ontario, Canada, but we all have the same things in common, folks. We want to be happy, healthy, have love and prosperity in our lives. It's very basic things that I know we all agree on. Oh, we should talk more about these things. Adults like us find it helpful. Well, thank you for saying that, because I'm still learning what's effective here on live stream. Oh, Nicolas Cage had his first kiss in junior high school. So I'm not sure what junior high is. I think like grade 7 or 8, which is, yeah, that's when I had mine. And like I said, we both had braces, and it was a very immature situation. I think I like told people like, oh, we're gonna kiss today after school behind the portable. And I was like, a little bit immature about it, if I'm being honest. So I think I just wasn't ready for it. And then when it came a little bit intense for me, I was like, I don't know. I didn't handle myself well, if I'm being honest. Hey, Jin Yo says hi. Hi, Jin Yo. Riley says hi. I'm so glad you guys are here. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. I am going to have to jump off now, but I look forward to doing this again. I'm going to start scheduling. SG is such a great contact for me here on YouTube. And, you know, it's been said that scheduling these live streams is more like, it helps you folks, right? You guys all have a life too. So I can't just always say when I'm free, I'm going to decide I'm going to live stream. I want to commit to a schedule. And oh God, Nicolas Cage says you would have pulled my hair. Oh geez. Then you would have really traumatized me, right? I would have been like, this is too intense for me. Riley says, I remember this channel. Yeah, and I think I was here an hour ago. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, you were here. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found this channel. I'm glad we found each other. I get so much value from you. I truly, truly do. And I'm so, so grateful. Hey, DiCaprio Romeo says, I see in US and Canada, people use a lot less tongue, but in the real French kiss involves tongue. Ah, according to the science, tongue is what drives passion in a kiss. Glad to know your style, Robin. Hey, okay, see, we have someone here that's a bit more of an expert than me. So I love that we're learning from each other. But I think what the most important thing that we should learn from all of this, and it's in the bigger picture of life too, is that every human is slightly different, and what works for one person might not work for others. So maybe there's no such thing as normal, like this idea of normal, what's normal? Maybe there is no such thing as normal. Maybe normal is subjective or objective. No, subjective. So I love it. I love you guys are sharing ideas and tips. DiCaprio's got a good one. He's saying the real French kiss involves tongue. That's true, or else it's like a mwah, right? So a little bit of tongue is good. Maybe not too excessive. Maybe a little bit of mix of like this and then a mix and then this. Can you imagine? We'll have to do a demonstration. Normal is subjective. Yes, DiCaprio says. I wonder how old you have to be on this channel. Listen, I'm all for anyone on this channel. Anyone. Oh, thank you. Anytime Television, I love. Thank you. You're a beautiful person. I'm grateful for your comment. No, you don't have to be any age. This channel is open for anyone. I just, for some reason, saying the word tongue on live stream made me feel a little bit weird. So I was like, hey, I hope I'm not having this conversation, because anyone could be on the other side. Like, you could be 6 years old asking me, and that would feel uncomfortable if I knew that. But yeah, for some reason, saying tongue felt odd for me. So clearly I have something to work on. Maybe I'm not as mature as I thought I was, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for your questions. I'm grateful for debating. I love debating, and I love connecting with people that think differently than I do. And I'm okay with that. I don't want the world to think like me. I love interacting with people that help me understand different perspectives. I think we shouldn't all expect each other to think the same way. So this healthy debate on what works for some and what works for others is such a beautiful place. And I love that you are so peaceful and you guys are understanding and you're interacting with each other and sharing your own perspective. Like, this is exactly the types of conversations that I was sharing earlier in the live stream. If you watch this one back, I was sharing that I'm desiring to have insightful, deep conversations with people. And sometimes, you know, I find myself in situations where, you know, I'm working with people that are complaining a lot, or, you know, people are talking about politics and things like that. And yes, it's important to be, you know, up to date with what's happening in the world, but there's so much more beautiful things we could talk about, our hopes and dreams and goals and what we want to learn. Like, I want to learn calligraphy and photography, and I want to write some songs. And I just want to explore all the things that I love. So DiCaprio says, don't worry, Robin, using the word tongue is normal. Thank you. I completely get that it's new for you. Don't worry. It's a judgment-free zone. Yay! I love that. You reminded me that this is a judgment-free zone, and I appreciate that, because the same here, folks. Whatever you write here, I won't judge you either. So the fact that you've mentioned that you won't judge me makes me feel very good. I'm so glad I did this live stream. This is thanks to SG, because SG was like, hey, I miss your live streams. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to schedule one. And I had an incident with a raccoon, face-to-face battle, and I still made it. This is a judgment-free zone where we as adults can talk about anything. Yes, I love it. And I look forward to doing this. Maybe we'll do more talks about our goals, hopes, and dreams, or questions. Like, what's some questions that you want to talk about that we can interact? Because I'm not an expert. I just want you to know that. I don't ever want to act like I know everything and I'm so amazing and you should just trust everything I say. Just trust that my intentions are good, because that's true. And that I'm okay with saying I'm not an expert and I don't know everything, and that you should use your own judgment and see what fits for you and do your own research. Oh, let's see. For example, I'm in a one-way open marriage with my wife. I'm confessing it over here. Now, does that mean she doesn't know, or she does know? Because again, there's no judgment here. Absolutely. So if that's working for you, then you need to be okay with that. I do think that the world puts these expectations on us that everything has to be the same for everyone. And I don't think so. I think if you're in a marriage with someone that knows the truth and what's happening, and she's okay with that, then that's okay. You've met the right person for you. So absolutely no judgment free. This is a judgment free zone. Just like you said, I love that. I'm going to start saying that, in fact. So thank you for giving that to me. I'm going to make that clear, that this is a judgment free zone, and that we're all allowed to live our lives the way we want. We're all going to make some mistakes. We're going to all have some regrets, but maybe the purpose of life is sort of eliminating as much regret as possible by being authentic, by being truthful, and by taking actionable steps in the direction that we want. Robin, I'm giving you one piece of advice. It says, entertainment is what sells the most. If you want to grow your channel even further, you can discuss about various things which will cater to adults in general. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's another live stream. We could do like a live stream, like, let's answer your burning questions, or, oh, your wife is aware of it. Good. Of course she gets jealous. So DiCaprio says, yes, my wife is aware of it, though she does get jealous a lot of the times. But that's like my guilty pleasure. I like seeing her being jealous, he says. Listen, I love that you're honest with her. I love that you're honest with her, because I think honesty is going to help us sleep well at night. For me, I mean, I'm only speaking from my own perspective. I think that too many I'm getting another call. Okay, I got to call my mom back. That's twice she's called, so I need to make sure that she's all good. So DiCaprio, sorry, I was saying thank you for being honest. I think that honesty or having too many secrets might stop us from sleeping well at night. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a lot of lies going on and things that you have to manage and secrets you have to keep, I think that that's one of the reasons that keeps people up at night. So being honest is so admirable, and even when it's not something that someone else wants to hear. So thank you. I've learned so much from you. You guys are like my therapy. So thank you. DiCaprio says, Robin, I am telling you my point of view, and you let me know what you think about it. I think men aren't biologically designed to be monogamous, and it's a controversial opinion. What's your take? I think my take is that not all men should get married. Even not all women should get married. And I think not all people and couples should have kids. And I actually think that people should be more truthful about what they want and take that route in life. So I mean, I hope that my husband's monogamous. I trust that he is. I truly believe it. We have a really strong marriage. This December will be 24 years together, dating, not married, but together, 24 years, and we're very affectionate, thankfully. And I hope he's monogamous. I trust he is, but I can't speak for other people. Hey, Funbang says hi, a long time no see, Waldo. Yeah, it was Where's Waldo yesterday. So my take is that be you, be your authentic self, and it doesn't matter what other people think. I think some men maybe can't be monogamous. They do have a desire for something new. I knew men are very visual, so they like fresh new things, and that's okay as long as they're not lying. Like, you wouldn't want to lie to a woman, right? And tell her that you're going to be this way and then have a secret life on the side. That wouldn't be fair to her. I hope your husband is monogamous as well, DiCaprio says. Being very affectionate is what makes a marriage work. Yes, okay, tell me what keeps the passion alive in a marriage long term. Okay, if I had to be really, really, really transparent, my husband is very, very, very affectionate. And that's a huge part of his love language, is being intimate. So I think that a lot of it has to do with him. He really initiates, and he also loves to please, which is very helpful. So I feel very lucky that I married somebody that is so affectionate and does keep trying and does initiate. So I'd be lying if I said, oh, it's all me and I do this and I'm this way. It's him. I got very, very, very lucky. It is him. And I know that and having this conversation is helping me, that I need to do more and I need to be more starting. I can't just depend on him because that's the way he is. So, but I'm very, very lucky that we have beautiful encounters together, very loving, and I appreciate you helping me sort of think that through. Let me see. I'm super sorry I can't come to the live streams. I've been focusing on studying, exams, and education, and I can't use the internet much right now. Oh, Funbang, I'm glad you're here, and I wish you well on your exams and education. And I love the idea that you're prioritizing your exams and education over jumping on my live stream. I think that is the best. You're making the right choice. That's what I want for you. I want you to pick your exams and education over a live stream any day, always. Loves to please. Damn, that's how my wife describes me as well, DiCaprio says. Ah, nice. Say hi to your husband on my behalf. He's a lucky man. Thank you. I feel very, very lucky. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Oh, you're in Toronto too? Yeah, I'm north of Toronto. I live in East Gwillimbury, Ontario, Canada. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna have to call my mommy now because she's called me twice. So I need to make sure my mommy's okay, but I'll be back. I'm gonna schedule some live streams. I'm also gonna jump on when I can, and I'm gonna try to figure out my set schedule. Some activities and things are changing. So I need to figure that out because I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh, DiCaprio's in Ontario too. Yeah, that's right. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to see you again. Definitely. Thank you, DiCaprio, all of you. I'm so glad that you're here today. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. And thank you, truly. Thank you.